Hey YouTube fans, this is another review of an SH Figuart, this time Kamen Rider Wizard Infinity style. Now, with Kamen Rider Wizard, he was the start of a little bit of a disappointing trend in Kamen Rider, was that they would give the character his usual mode change or just other forms at the beginning. Then they would give him a power-up level, in this case it was the dragon form. Then they gave him a super form, or hyper mode, or whatever they wish to call it that time. This wasn't that uncommon. Many writers had a normal version, then they got their super mode later in the series. Or they had a style or form change where they would differentiate things, either elements, combat style, more attack or more defense or more speed, but the super mode always tops out. A lot of recent Kamen Riders, though, they have had more forms than you can shake a stick at. That's partly due, unfortunately, to Wizard. They started adding more forms with him, topping him out with a total of 9 in the main series, with at least 2 extra movie-exclusive ones, where he gets the dragon armor that comes with the dragon style element pack. Basically, he can turn into 4 different colored versions of his dragon form, which is an upgrade of his regular form, which also has 4 modes. A lot of people criticize this, though. If you actually watch the series and keep track, he uses all the different styles fairly often. His preference is Flame, but he'll frequently transform into the other ones right off the bat instead of going Flame, then those. But we're here to talk about his final form, Infinity. Now, like with most final forms, he got an upgraded weapon, the Axe Caliber, as it can function as an axe, or with this optional extra bit, turn it into a sword. Personally, I like the sword form a lot, but the axe also is really nifty. Plus, it's not something you get with Kamen Riders very often. I can't think of another writer whose main weapon was a literal axe and not a guitar, such as in Kamen Rider Hibiki. Now, he comes with your usual array of hand parts, as you can see. There's 10 extra, so he's got 12 total. And he comes with a little duster that's flying out to the side, and an extra belt with, the interchangeable driver to switch the sides. It can pop off here, same as this one. But these parts are just for, if you want to make him have a flowing duster, so wind effects. This one is pretty good. It's the same soft plastic. Make sure you keep it out of the sun. It's nice, it's flexible, his legs move quite nicely. I really like the diamond element as this is, because I like the clear blue that we've got here. It's really nice and translucent, very shiny, as you can see. There's a lot of detail, especially on these little points of his crown on his helmet. I really like it. It's also got a little red dragon here, which is the dragon that is his monster. The phantoms that they fight in this series would try and drive people to utter despair and let their inner phantoms out. However, Wizard was able to control his, and his is a dragon. And I like the fact that it's just, there's a little emblem of it sitting there, as this is him fused completely with dragon, as they are not 2 separate entities, but one. One problem with this one is the shoulders tend to flip over a lot. They do look nice here, but they do limit the motion a little bit unless you flip them up a lot. And you can see the little cutoff there where the shoulder piece ends. It's a minor quibble. I like the axe. It's nice. It's translucent here on the blue parts. It's a really good representation. I think this one is actually one of the better hyper modes, though he doesn't use it as much as other Kamen Riders use their hyper or super modes. But all in all, it's a really good figure, and if you are collecting Kamen Rider Wizard stuff, this is a definite must. It was the only one I could get because I was collecting the rings and belts and such at the time, and I had very little funds to spare for it, so I couldn't get all the SH Figuarts. This was the only one I could get at the time. I've acquired others later. But it's definitely one I would pick up if you're in the market for it. But anyway, that'll do for now. Leave a like, subscribe, or comment below, and share this video if you could. And as always, see you next time. Ciao!